YouTube, Awesome Writer here, coming at you with another Lightning Collection discussion video. Now, just earlier this week I made a video discussing sort of the recent problems with the Lightning Collection, sort of all the problems we've had all along, and my thoughts on it. And the video went kind of long, so I wanted to save this for a different topic, but talking about my future coverage of the Lightning Collection in regards to the problems that have been happening, because a lot of people have been saying, oh, I'm going to stop collecting it for a while and see if they get better, or just stop collecting it cold. And I wanted to update you on what I'm going to do. And it's not stopping completely. Basically, for spoiler alert, it's going to be a wait-and-see situation. Just to get it out of the way right off the bat, in regards to stuff like the Zap line and the role-play toys and the morphers, I'm definitely not stopping coverage of those. I'm going to be covering all those. You know, those are definitely in a lot of overpriced categories, but they're fewer and far between, and there's not as many significant problems, and I'm still curious about the improvements, and there's a lot I want for my collection. So that's, for the foreseeable future, not going to change. But in regards to the figures, as of this moment, I have everything up to the most recent reveals pre-ordered, which as of this recording was the wave that includes Mesogog and Dr. O and Kendricks, as well as the remastered mmpr blue and yellow. I have everything from there pre-ordered, so I'm going to keep those and hope for the best. And after that, I'm going to kind of keep an eye on it. I'm very fearful that that next wave that I just talked about with Mesogog and stuff is going to have the same issues, and it's kind of produced with the same production and mindset as the brittle wave. I'm very worried about that. But I'm going to hold out hope that they might be seeing some of this and try to course correct. So like, if that wave is riddled with problems, I'm not going to cut it off cold there. I'm going to hope for maybe them addressing some of these problems either when we see figures releasing that aren't as bad, like maybe they even caught some of these problems after they made them before people even saw them and worked on it. But basically wait for improvements, and kind of after that wave, kind of take this wait and see approach and see what the quality of the next waves is like, and if it persists in this downward spiral, if they're all the same quality as this wave or something around that and it's too inconsistent, I'm not going to stop covering the figures, but I'm only going to cover some select ones in the meantime. And what I would do is kind of keep up with like a Lightning Collection quality report, like, people are reporting this figure's breaking and stuff like that, and kind of talk about that and talk about what people are reporting in regards to issues or non-issues or whatever. And only pick up the figures that I really want in the meantime, because I can't see ever fully stopping, because there are certain ones I would want to get regardless. Like if it's something I've really been wanting, like if they announce the Omegas, then I'm going to be too excited. I have to get them and see what it's like. Or something like Mesogog, a figure that I don't think that they would update or fix as soon. Like for example, if they have a faulty mmpr black or even Coda, I could see them releasing an updated figure fairly easily in the closer future, or like, oh, sorry guys, we fixed it. But like, there's certain characters that are more niche, Mesogog, that I can't see them like wanting to fix right away. So it would be stuff like that I would pick up. Stuff I really want, or stuff that I don't think there would be as soon of an opportunity for a reversion. And that's where I would go if things continue to be more terribly mixed. Both because it's just not worth the money to buy so many figures at such a poor quality, and to be quite honest, ever since the Lightning Collection came out, it's been, even before the main problems, it's a downward spiral of they're just not as fun to cover. I mean, first of all, can be kind of repetitive reviews, to be honest. You're going over a lot of the same things, so it's not as interesting, but the conversation around it is just so overwhelmingly negative. Like, now obviously there's a lot of problems to discuss, but it's obviously not very fun to discuss how bad it is. Like I said in my previous videos, we need to have a constructive conversation, and often it goes from, doesn't go to constructive complaint and immediately goes to that toxic negativity of, I hate Hasbro, they're trying to kill the brand, blah, 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 and all that stuff, and it's just not a fun conversation. Like, even when we weren't having these problems, people are just dead set on picking apart the Lightning Collection. Like, whether it was a figure I actually liked or thought was pretty good, it's immediately like, oh, are you nuts? Like, his shoulder's supposed to be up here. It's right here. Hasbro hates it. It's like, so I'm going to wait and see, basically. I'm going to keep what I have. If things continue with that, I'll kind of take a more balanced approach where I kind of do a quality review and keep an eye on the quality, review the figures I really want to get, and wait and see, and fully dive back in when things are better. But it's just, it's an interesting topic to watch right now, but it's not a lot of fun to participate in the discussion. That's part of the reason I want things to get better, is I'm just tired of the negativity. Again, I'm a pessimist, and I'm tired of the negativity. It's like nuts. Again, now, there's valid criticisms, but people take it way too far. So for now, things aren't going to change so much, but it's on a wait and see basis. If they continue to be as bad as it's been, I definitely will consider pulling back some of the amount I buy just to save money and save sanity and wait to see if things get better. But what do you guys think? What are you going to do in regards to your Lightning collection? Are you going to be stopping in regards to the recent problems, or are you going to just be more selective? Let me know in the comments as always. Until next time, don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and climb the steps and ring that bell. See you notifications for my videos. Dawson Ryder, signing out.